Come on out. It's useless to hide from a fiend.
A fiend? A real demon?
Well, just look at all of you crawling out of the woodwork.
You really are a demon.
What are demons doing in Forest Land?
Ja, Waldland.
Huh? We're in Forest Land?
Wow, this is awesome. I've never seen a demon before.
You think this is a safari? Surround them! We can't just stand by and let these filthy demons invade our home!
Oh boy, not this again. Don't tell me you guys are part of the Forest Land Army too. Nah, doesn't matter. If it's a fight you want, I'll give you one.
Watch out! Demon touches you. Curse.
Parroting that Epi guy? Typical Forest Land Army goon.
No! He touched me! It's all over! This is the end for me!
Er hat mich berührt.
Quit your whining! We have to protect our country! We can't let these despicable monsters corrupt our home!
Say that again, you little...
Wait, Prince!
Old man! Thief!
Looks like you ran a little wild.
Ha! That'll teach him to mess with the Fiend Prince.
I say they could do with more punishment.
Please, I beg you, forgive them.
And who are you?
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Longo, their commander.
He helped me and Thief when we washed ashore.
Huh.
My apologies for my youthful comrade's rudeness, Prince Beelzebub.
Longo, how can you bow your head to a demon?
That's enough, Udo. Your disrespect toward our guests beggars belief.
Guess? You made these demons! You're not thinking of recruiting them to the Resistance.
The Resistance?
Wow, der hat richtig gesprochen diesmal.
Come, let us discuss this further on the way.
Yay, neue Welt, Trophäe erhalten. Kann ich den... Ja, ich kann die zwischen denen jetzt wechseln. Weil ich dachte, das wäre jetzt eigentlich die ganze Welt und hier habe ich noch was zu erkunden. Dann habe ich dann eigentlich alles. Fast. Aber nein, guck mal, da war ich auch noch nicht. Aber nein, guck mal, hier hast du noch eine Welt. Mann, nee. Ich habe nicht gedacht, dass das Spiel wirklich so groß wird.
My sincere apologies, Mr. Beelzebub. Many in Forestland fear demons, I'm afraid.
Don't worry about it. That's nothing new.
Raketenwerfer 2. Stufe 15. Dass wir es mal hochstufen.
Here we go. You guys are Anne's resistor buddies, right?
Jetzt hat er wieder falsch ausgesprochen.
Yes, Mr. Rao and Mr. Thief told me as much. Our scouts are monitoring Rosetta's tank brigade to try to determine the princess's location.
Der hat nur einen davon.
Thank you.
Was haben wir denn hier?
So there are ruins in Forestland too, are there?
And we've gotta go check them out.
Ach ja, das heißt
We'll
wieder
have to take the
erkunden.
long way around. This place is too convoluted.
Nice. One down.
We'll have to take the long way around. This place is too convoluted.
Yes, let's proceed carefully so we don't lose our bearings.
Schnell Nachladchip für Kanonen. Minus ein Viertelsekunde. Also wird dann 4,5 Sekunden Nachladezeit. 4,75 glaube ich.
What kind of stuff do you think people usually eat around here in Forestland?
With all these trees, I'd imagine fruit is a major part of Forestlanders' diets. Probably fish as well, given the easy access to the sea and rivers.
It's really different from Sandland then. Sure looks sturdy, but I bet I can break it with enough force.
Constantly going up and down all these hills really takes it out of you.
I'm exhausted. Isn't it about time we took a break?
Already? It's too soon to be getting tired.
We can't keep up with you, Prince.
Schwarzes? Was kriege ich hier? Titan. Titanerz kriege ich aus Schwarzen. Neue Materialien. Salpeter ist ja klar, aber... Ich finde das gut, dass die weiß markiert werden, wenn ich die schon besucht habe. Von da kam ich.
Lots of steep inclines around here.
Here we go. I bet you we could breeze right through them with one of our bots.
None of us could imagine our team without you.
Yeah.
So. Gehen wir mal alle jetzt in der Reihe nach. So, hier war Gegner irgendwo. Also ein Bienennest ist das also.
You know, if we bust this down, I think we could make it through. What kind of stuff do you think people usually eat around here in Forestland?
With all these trees, I'd imagine fruit is a major part of Forestlanders' diets. Probably fish as well, given the easy access to the sea and rivers.
It's really different from Sandland then.
Nicht alle. Nein, einer noch. Wer hab ich den übersehen? Natürlich, bei den letzten...
The Forestland
Ach
Army's
so,
no
da ist eine
joke,
Stufe
down to the
gewesen.
lowest grunt.
Their soldiers must undergo extensive training. Though I'd argue that for the most part, the Royal Army is just too complacent.
Okay. Jetzt habe ich aber alle hier. Ich kann hier jetzt gerade momentan keine Schnellreisen machen. Hat sie tatsächlich sich resettet, ne? Soldaten, Bienenhonig.
The topography.
Stufe 15.
Here has some pretty intense verticality.
Watch your step, or you're gonna end up tumbling down.
Come on.
By the way, who are you exactly? You seem to be very well informed.
I'm someone who failed to protect his kind and just king in his time of need. The most I managed to do for him was flee with his young, innocent daughter. Just a feeble old man, really.
Also der hatte mal gerettet gehabt.
I've been wondering. Coups don't happen out of the blue. Pulling one off requires careful planning.
Ich kann die
Were there no
reiten.
signs?
No,
Here we go.
they... may have had their differences, but Bread always held deep respect for King Jam. No one ever would have expected him to take such drastic measures.
What exactly was Bread hoping to achieve through his coup d'etat? Anne thought he just wanted to seize more territory for forest land, but is that really?
Yeah, that's something the four of us would like to know more about too.
The swimmers? What are you doing here?
Schwimmen.
What was that about how you'd never join forces with us?
Or that line about how we'd never meet again, hmm?
You pipe down! Are you gonna turn down a request from an old comrade?
Huh? So this old man was in your band of thieves?
No! I was in the rebel army!
You mean to tell me you're that Longo?
That's correct, General Shiva.
I know how formidable an enemy you make. I'm glad to have you as an ally instead.
The reason he was so strong is because he had us swimmers on his side.
Papa, your face is all red.
You keep quiet, Sonny. Now, tell us what Bread's up to.
His goal is to gather up the last 5 extant Aquanium capsules in the world and use them to restart Garum, the Flying Fortress.
The Flying Fortress?
The former Peachy mothership, which landed in Flatland so many years ago. After being modified for battle, it's said to have been the world's most powerful warship. It's unclear how much of this is true, but rumor has it that it took only 3 days for its terrible weapons to send Flatland, the world's wealthiest, most advanced nation, to the bottom of the ocean.
So, it's better than even Zeyu's fortress?
Without a doubt. If its capabilities require 5 times the Aquanium to power.
What will they do if they ever manage to get it working again?
Well, Bread will have the power to bring the world to its knees.
To hell with that! After breaking free of one oppressor, I'm not bending to another.
I share that sentiment, which is why we...
Longo!
Excuse me, it seems I have urgent business to attend to. I will probably be occupied for some time, so why not rest up in the meantime?
We'll take you up on that.
Let's make the rounds of the camp. We should take the chance to gather whatever intelligence we can.
All right.